Yeah! Alright. So, how many of you guys love stories? Love them. There we go. Alright. So, you're never too old for a story, right? So these people have been telling stories for many, many years. They've done this before for they're like the pros of the pros. And, it just goes to show that, you can always keep, performing. So, for an African story, the poor brother and the rich brother in the magic show, give it up for Audrey and Dave McClure.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? It's great going on here, huh? So, this is Shayla. And Shayla wanted to play the drums with us today. So, isn't that great? So, do we have any children in the audience that would like to come up for the story? If we do, please feel free to do that. Okay? Any little ones would like to come in? Oh, great. You want to have a seat? Would you like to have a seat? Please. Come on. Come. Yeah. Can't have a story without children. You say, no, he don't want to come. It's okay. It's okay. So anyway, this story is called The Magic Stone. Actually, it's about a rich brother and a poor brother. We already know that's going to be interesting, right? So anyway, the rich brother's name is Matsusera, and the poor brother's name is Malik. Matsusera was very, very, very rich, and he didn't like to share his money with anyone. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Malik, he had a big family, and he had a cow, children. Can you tell me how a sad cow would sound? And he had a dog, and he had chickens, and he's supposed to have a garden, but it was so hot, surprise, 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 till the garden wasn't growing. So there was no food to eat, and the cow couldn't give any milk, and the chickens couldn't lay any eggs. And so the family was like, what are we going to do? So the daddy said, well, we can always go and ask Matsusera to loan us some money, right? Right, kids? Is that right? Okay. And so they said, yeah, Daddy, that sounds like a good idea, but how are you going to get to Uncle Matsusera's house? Because he lived way across the lake. So the daddy said, I know what we can do. We can build a boat. Yeah. So they started building the boat. When they got the boat built, they were so excited. The daddy pulled the boat up to the lake. Then he got on the boat. And when he got on the boat, he thought, oh 'cause I got long arms, I got big hands. So I put my hands down in the water, come on children, down in the water, and roll the boat, and go real fast, because there's snakes in the lake, so we gotta go real fast, real fast, so the alligators coming, so let's go. Then he was on the other side of the lake. When he got on the other side of the lake, he got on the boat, he was so proud, he said, "Woo! I made it with my long arms and big old hands. I didn't need no paddles. And so let me just go in and ask Master Sarah for this money." And so he started to walk and he heard something say, "So." He said, "What? So what is that? What in the world was that?" He said, "So you think you can do this, huh?" He said, "Yeah, I think so, but who is that talking? Ain't nobody here with me." He said, "Oh, yeah, but I'm inside of you." He said, "Oh, who are you?" He said, "I'm you, silly man." "What do you mean? You mean I'm me?" He said, "I'm your courage." He said, "Oh, my courage. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah," he said, "you got courage in that little head. And you got courage in that little nose. Ew. And you got courage all in that face. And you got courage all in that smile. And look at you, you just full of courage. And you too? Ooh, you were just bursting with courage. And look at you, you really bursting with courage. And you are too." And so Malik said, "Okay, so I got all my courage with me. Let me just go on and ask him for the money." So he ran down to the little hut where, well, actually, he lived in a big hut because he got a whole lot of money, right? You don't live in little huts when you got a whole lot of money. So he went and he said, "Malik." His name is Malik. The brother's name is Sarah. Whose story is this anyway? Did I forget? He said, Sarah, I'm at your door and I need something." Sarah said, "Well, of course you need something. Why would you be here?" He said, "What do you need?" He said, "Well, my family, we're hungry. The garden wouldn't grow, and the cow won't give no milk, and the chickens won't lay no eggs." He said, "We're starving to death. Can you loan us a little money?" He said, "Now, you know I don't loan my money to nobody. I don't do that. That's how come I got so much money, because I don't loan it." He said, "Well, please, we're hungry." He said, "Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a loaf of bread. How's that?" Well, Malik was the person that was appreciative for everything that he got. So he said, "Okay, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that." He said, yeah, you appreciate that. Get out!" And so he left. I know it's funny, huh? He left and he went back down to the lake. And when he got down to the edge of the lake, he saw a very old man walking. And the old man looked up and he saw Malik and he said, "Young man," he said, "what is that you got in your hand?" Young man said, "It's a loaf of bread. Can I have a piece?" Oh, he don't want to share. He said, well, would you give me a piece of bread? You will? Say it loud.
Yes.
Thank you so much. He said, now because you shared with me, I'm going to share with you. Hold your hand out. I want you to close your hand real fast, okay, when I tell you. This is a magic stone. You can use it to get anything you want, as long as you share. So Malik was so excited, he just started to dancing and clapping his hands and moving all around. He said, oh, this is great. Look, I got a magic stone. I'm going to share it with my family. He said, oh, but I better get myself together. Can't be over here dancing. I got to go and share this with my family. So he jumped on the boat and back in the lake he went. And put your hands way down in the water, way down in there. Move the water, move the water, move the boat, move the water, move the boat, move the water, move the boat. When he got on the other side of the lake, the family saw him. They said, Daddy, Daddy, what is that you got? He said, a magic stone. An old man gave it to me. And he said we could get anything we want as long as we share. So they started sharing. Matsusera heard about it. He got real mad. You know why I got mad, right? Don't you know why I got mad? Why I got mad? He didn't want to share his money. Y'all so smart. He didn't want to share his money. Is that right? Okay. And so he didn't want to share his money. So he jumped in his motorboat. We know why he got a motorboat. Got a lot of money. So he jumped in the motorboat. He ran over there real quick. By that time, everybody was asleep because they had partied and had a good time. And the daddy had hid the magic stone up under his pillow. And he was just a snoring and turning from side to side. And the magic stone started to shine. And Matsusera saw it and he said, aha! Okay, so that's how he did it. He ran inside, he grabbed the magic stone, he ran back out. Everybody woke up and they said, what's going on? What's going on? Who's that running outside? It was Matsusera. His brother went out and said, Matsusera, why did you steal the stone? You have so much. He said, yeah, I know I have so much, but I want so much more. He said, but that's not nice. You shouldn't steal. Says who? Says me and a whole lot of people. It's not nice to steal. And you have all you need. Why are you doing this? He said, I don't know. I just want to have everything. I just want to have more than anybody have. That's just the way I am. That's just my nature. So Malik said, I'm so sorry. But if you use that magic stone to help someone, you would get much more. And it would be better than money. It would be fortunate. So that's the story of the magic stone and Malik and Matsusera. And I thank you children so much for coming to serve. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, yes.